This is what the Sampla interface looks like. First, let's go to the device settings under the Sampla menu. You'll notice here that you can choose driver types, audio input devices, and output devices. We're going to choose the Inbox Pro for both the input device and the output device. Then you can choose your outputs and inputs. Inputs we'll choose 1 and 2. You can also set the sample rate and buffer size here. Now once we have this, let's go into record function. You hit the record button and a menu is going to pop up asking you to name the file that you're going to record. Let's just call this Sampla Demo Fun.
Test 1, 2.
Now you can set the threshold, and this will actually start the recording when the play button is hit and the audio level exceeds that threshold.
Test 1, 2. Sampla SONiVOX.
Now that we've recorded the file, let's take it out of record mode. Right-click on a pad, and you'll notice you can load sample. The window is going to automatically pop up where we just recorded the sample. We click that sample, and then click Open. You'll notice the sample now displays in the window.
Test 1, 2.
And we can move the start and end points of this audio file by just grabbing the handle or also moving the knobs for start and end. We can also put this in slice mode. Now slice mode allows us to set a number of slice regions, and then we can move the start and end points of each of those regions. In this case, we're going to move them to the beginning and ends of each of the audio clips that we just recorded. Now once we've done this, we'll be able to map each one of these regions to an individual pad. Now you can do that by just right-clicking on the region and going Map to Pad, or you can just go Auto Map, which will automatically map each of those individual regions to a different pad.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Sampla SONiVOX. SONiVOX. SONiVOX.
Now there are a number of different ways in which we can affect this file. We have envelopes for amplitude and filter. We can also change the velocity settings for amplitude and filter. We can also go into the filter menu, and you'll notice the number of different filters that we have here. Let's choose a low pass filter, and you'll notice how it's affected.
SONiVOX. Sampla. 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 Sampla.
We also have LFO modulation for amplitude, filter, and pitch.
2, 2, 2. 1. Test. Sampla SONiVOX. SONiVOX.
Once we have those settings, we can go over to the different effects.
SONiVOX. 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 Sampla 2, 1. Test.
EQ, and then chorus.
Test. SONiVOX. Sampla.
As well as delay.
1, 2, 2. Sampla SONiVOX. Test. 1, 2. Sampla SONiVOX.
Now once you have your sound set, all you have to do is click on the Save button. It's going to automatically open up the window where all your Sampla sounds are. You can name the sound that you just made and save it in any one of the folders that are listed there, or you can just save it in the main folder. You click Save, and it's as easy as that.